In Fusion, there's a tool that allows you to split a design without having to create the sketch or have a plane right in the correct location. This automatically creates a parting line, which is great for mold design, for CAM, for simulation in Fusion. It does have three different options and it is a little bit confusing, so let's take a look at it. In Fusion, if you go to Modify and find Silhouette Split, this is very similar to Split Body and Split Face. It's related to them in that it's just an automated tool for creating your split. When you click this tool and come over to View Direction, select a face, a plane, an axis, basically anything that will give direction. So in this case, if I were to select this face and choose this target body and click OK, it's going to create a parting line and it's going to split this into two bodies if that's what you chose in the dialog. This is a super simple part. In order to understand the silhouette split and what it's using to calculate this, I like to look at the section analysis and understand what Fusion is trying to give us. When I go to section analysis, if you were to use this plane and section through, where are the two widest locations? I would say right at the end here and basically here. So from here to here are the two widest locations. Another way to say it is if you were to look through using this plane as a viewing tool, where are the silhouette curves going to be generated if we want the widest location? Let's now look at this face. This one's interesting because when we section this, it's very wide here, but it starts to narrow and taper down. So these are not the widest. I would say it's pretty much right here and here. So we're going to get a silhouette right in the middle between these two faces. This is our view direction. This is our body. It's going to place the split right where we were talking about. It's considering here and basically right here as the two widest locations, and it creates our split. Because I chose the split body, each body can be hidden, or you can use the remove command and it will remove it completely from the model. If we were to use this bottom face as our view direction, this one's a little interesting. I'm guessing it's right about here is the widest location of geometry. So if we use that in this target body, it's going to place a cutting plane right in between or right in the middle. If this is the top, this is the bottom, this is the middle between them. Hey, so I created a Fusion library with cheat sheets and I continue to add to this all the time. It's free. Just added the shortcuts desk mat for easy visualization of your shortcuts. Go check this out. I'm going to link it up right here and down in the description. Let's look at this example. If we were to come in with this view direction, I'm thinking right in the middle here is the widest location. So if we try that with our silhouette split, it'll split it right in half. Using the bottom face, we're going to get a split right here because it looks like this is the widest portion. This is the bottom of the widest, and I'll put it right in the middle. This is an interesting one. There's only one location that's going to solve. Can you guess what it is? Let's look at it. If I were to use this as my view direction, this is the widest location from either side. I'm guessing it'll put a line down the middle. Great. But if you were to use the bottom face, this is the widest location and it narrows from here, meaning that there's not another wide point that it needs to find a middle from. It just narrows from this face, so it's not going to have anything to solve. Hey, and just a friendly reminder, you can sketch just about anything you want. I've sketched a spline here, and I can use the split body command and do a custom split using this sketch, or I could use surfaces to split this exactly how I want to. The silhouette split is automated, so it's going to be limited, but it should save you a little bit of time. Let's now look at the options when it comes to using the silhouette split. When I come into view direction, I could do any of these planes, an axis, or even faces to select our view direction. For the target body, this is going to be a little more strict when it comes to a curved geometry. When it comes to splitting this solid, the only one that's going to work is this view direction right here, where it's going to put a split down this top and down the bottom. It creates a split right in the middle of this design, and now we have these two different bodies to choose from. That being said, I cannot create a nice split running down this side face. That being said, if you come over and choose split faces, it will give you more capabilities. It's less strict about splitting the faces. And so you can, in this case, use this view direction and this target body. It will insert a split line across these faces. Just remember that this is not actually splitting this into separate bodies, but instead just selectable faces. And one last final example, this one is pretty complicated, and we've got this nice curved surface here, and the split body with silhouette really only works with coplanar faces. So when I want to do this face and split this body, it's going to give me a warning and say that's not coplanar, where it would have to create that parting line. So it's not going to be able to solve it. But if we do the faces, again, it's less strict and it will create that parting line for us. So in review, this is a great tool for automatically generating silhouette curves and creating splits, whether it's on faces or bodies for you. Just remember, with the split body command, you have complete control. You can create whatever you want and split it how you like.